Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So today I'm going to do a PSA on this GoPro Hero 11 Creator Media Kit. Now I got this last year. I was planning on doing a review of it on the channel, but unfortunately it's been so long and also I have some major issues. Now actually this camera is my second unit. The first one felt so bad that I had to send it in to get a replacement. So today what I'm going to do is to share with you what kind of issues I was facing with my original GoPro Hero 11. And if you are facing the same issues and what kind of solution you can try on your own before you have to call GoPro to have it either replaced or repaired. Okay, so the first issue I was facing was the major one, and it was the record button. So like for whatever reason, when I was using the GoPro to film, when I do back-to-back filming, the second time when I try to stop recording, the record button always fell. It still shows recording, pressing, it's not stopping, light still shows recording. Now the only way I could get it stopped is to take off the entire kit and get the camera out and physically take out the battery itself in order for it to stop recording. If you're only using the GoPro itself, it's not that complicated. I mean, you take out the plate on the side, you take out the battery. But if you have a media kit, there are a lot more components that you have to remove in order to get to the battery. Now, the second issue I was facing is whenever I finish recording, when I try to get the files out, my computer was not able to recognize the GoPro Hero 11. Again, I have to remove all the components to get the SD card, the physical SD card, to get it out and put it on a card reader in order to get all the files out that way. So I end up calling GoPro to get a solution to how to resolve the issues I was facing. It turned out my GoPro at the time did have some major flaw in the system. So they give me a label for me to send it in and they ship a new unit to me 2 weeks later. Lucky for me, I was under the warranty and also purchased the annual subscription. Now, if you longer has warranty on your GoPro or you never purchased the annual subscription, now here are some of the solutions you can try if you're having the same issue I was having. So the first thing you should check is to whether or not your SD card is compatible with your GoPro Hero 11. Now with this particular model, it requires a higher read and write speed for the SD card. So what I have been using is the SanDisk. The version I was using was the Extreme model. I read somewhere that Extreme Pro is actually better in recording in 4K videos, so I ended up purchasing one of that. Especially nowadays, the SD card is so affordable, you should definitely upgrade. The second thing you should check is to do update on the firmware for the camera. With any of the GoPro that I have at home, I always check on new update on the software itself. When the replacement, the second unit came, the same issue with the recording button happened again. So I called the GoPro customer service and I told them I already update the firmware itself via the app, but why is this still happening? The rep told me that I should go into their website and download the latest firmware and using the SD card as the mean of installing the firmware onto the camera itself instead of using the app associated with your phone to do the update via Wi-Fi. So just keep that in mind. Take out your SD card from the camera and download the firmware onto it and insert it back to the camera and let the camera do the update manually. As far as for the file extraction, so it turned out the GoPro Quick, the software for the window itself, they stopped supporting it. So if you're still relying on your GoPro Quick software on your window to extract the files, don't bother with that. And just try to use your Window Explorer to extract the files, or use the Window Photo to extract the files from your camera. So those were some of the issues I faced with my camera and some of the solutions that you can try on your own if you were having the same issues as I was having. So anyway, if you have any questions or comment regarding your GoPro 11 or any other issue that you have faced with your GoPro 11, comment down below. Until next time, bye.